Iowa Spy News. Today, we'll be talking about the primaries of our student election. The primaries took place on November 1st, 2016 at Spy After School. Candidates were nominated on paper, and then we had a caucus where people chose their favorite candidates. Me, Jan, and Arsima, Adipta, and Dashi were in the primaries. In the primaries, each candidate shared their thoughts and opinion on how to make after school better. I am here with Inspired student Merle to talk about the primaries. Merle, who do you think was the strongest candidate in the primaries?
I think it was Abdifata because he said that he's going to give us more time on homework and go on field trips. That's right.
Thanks, Merle. This is Iowa Spy News. We'll see you next time.
This is Eden with Inspire New. Here to discuss the commercial is Pai.
We saw two campaigns ads. In Dashi's ads, we saw Divine carrying her heavy book bag home, and Dashi showed up and offered Divine that she will drive her home.
My back hurt, Miss Natalie. My back hurt. Can I call my daddy? It's like I'm walking from Texas to Australia to China and then Bali and whatever you call it.
I go across the ocean.
You gotta go across the ocean.
Oh, Divine, I'll take you home.
Thank you, Doctor.
You cannot hear all of it.
I'll ask someone to take you guys home instead of walking.
Abdifata, we saw the students were confused because they didn't practice.
Now they can do it.
Okay, come on. God, they're already confused.
Let's do it.
In his speech, he was talking about fundraising and better snack.
My name is Adipta, and I am working for student advisor for Inspire. How would you like to control what goes on in a program 4 days every year? Would you like to take surveys every week and change what goes on that week? What if we work together to change what goes on? What if you were to fundraise for field trip and extra activities for holidays? Would you like more options for enrichment time? Would you like to walk in on your birthday or holiday with control but with a leader? If yes, then vote for me. I will help the community get control over what they would like to happen. I promise to listen to suggestions for changes and compliments. Have control but with a leader.
Yes!
His slogan was "Have control but with a leader."
Dashi's speech was about her slogan, eat, play, and drive. That means better snack, more free time, and drive everyone home.
My name is Inspire. My name is Dacia, and I will have a better food every other day, like desserts and healthy food. And also, I promise that we'll have more free times. But first, we have to do our homework, and when we finish, we can play for the rest of the day. And, well, I don't promise this, but I guess we'll try to find a doll that can take us all home instead of walking. And vote for me. And if you vote for me, I'll listen to your opinion of what you want and what you don't like about after school. No thanks.
Thank you, Eden.
Thank you, Pai.
We are the Swaggers!
This is Arsima Mabratu with Inspire News. On Monday, we had debates at Inspire in the Exploration Room. On one side, we had Abdi Fatah with his trusted sidekick, Mala. On the other side, we had Divine and Arsima representing Dache, who was absent due to talent show practice. Ms. Nar asked 3 simple questions.
Our first question is, how will you gather student ideas?
What changes will you suggest? How are they realistic? And how do you plan to gather students' ideas? Abdi Fattah talked a lot about using fundraisers for field trips and snacks.
More field trips and more enrichment options. We'll do this by making fundraisers, and then for the enrichment of the surveys, we'll decide what enrichments we'll do.
Every Thursday, we will all get treats. We will spend a little money from the fundraiser money and buy the treats.
Dache's representatives said they would improve snacks, make more free time, and more food.
The new activities will be more cooking, and like if there's cooking and soccer at the same time, then the people who's cooking can also cook for the people who's playing soccer, because the people who play soccer also need are also getting hungry and they also need energy. And they'll sometimes be dancing and maybe have science, like the experiment.
Every other day we will have dessert, and if you would like some healthy food, we will put it still. People will complain about the food, and we will try to listen and give them what they want. The candidates argued about where and how they would get the money to fund their ideas. They also argued about whether their ideas were part of Inspire's goals. Here with me is Mala Jaden, one of Inspire's students. Mala, how did you feel about Dache missing out and going to the talent show practice?
I felt really let down by her because she said she told me she wanted to run to make the Inspire students happy. But then she chose the talent show over the debate. It really let us down.
And also, how did you feel about the debate?
I felt really proud of Abdi Fattah and Dache, Dache's representatives, because Dache's representatives, they really stood up for Dache, even though that she was absent. And Abdi Fattah, he talked a lot about the fundraisers, but he answered all your questions.
Well, that's Inspire News for today. We can't wait for who will win. Have a good day.
This is Mustafa with Inspire News. Here with me to discuss the topic is Grace.
How we vote?
At Inspire, first you have to register in the voter registration sheet. Then line up to get your official bullet. You check off who you want to vote for, student advisor. We put the official bullet in the box. Next, we see who cheated. Then we count the votes to see who won. Abdi Fattah won to be student advisor.
We have a very clear winner. So we have...
Hello.
Who's the winner?
Who's the winner?
Who is the winner?
Dache. This was Mustafa and Grace for Inspire News for today. Thank you.